Traditions of Newar mask, costumes, and theatrical performance. Masks are integral to Newar theatrical performance and dances, collectively referred to as Pyaka in Newari. Typically, these masks are crafted by Chitrakar or painter caste, respected artisans within the community. In Patan, however, Sakya have traditionally created and painted their own mask for their annual Gan or Gana Pyaka, while in Bhaktapur, masks have long been produced by members of the potter and agriculturalist caste. The masks are generally made from a blend of clay, paper, and jute. Key materials include Nepali paper, derived from the inner bark of damfe trees, clay, jute or bora, and cotton. Some workshops combine paper, mache, clay, jute, and boiled wheat flour. Clay molds help shape the mask, which are finished with commercial varnish, though in earlier times Chitrakar used egg whites as a binding agent. Historically, the oldest Newar masks, especially in Patan, were made of copper and brass, reflecting the city's heritage in metalworking and jewelry. Bhaktapur, on the other hand, rarely featured metal masks, relying instead on simpler cloth masks with eye holes. Newar masks commonly depict deities, both masculine and feminine, such as animal form gods like Ganesh and Varaha, their attendants, and their vehicles like peacocks or lions. They can also represent demons, spirit, animals, and human characters such as priests, merchants, and members of the Japu agricultural caste. Interestingly, ancestors are not depicted, nor are these marks used in funerary rites, except occasionally during the Samparu or Gai Jatra pageant. Most commonly, they are used in festivals and religious performances such as Samparu, Indra Jatra, and Dasai. Comic or clownish theatrical characters have their own distinct mask. Most masks cover the entire face, though some have masks known as ba kwapa expose the mouth and are used in comedic plays with dialogue. Mask colors indicates the character or deity being represented. White for purity, black for demons, red for power and strength, and green for noble figures. Specific gods are associated with distinct colors. Brahmayani with yellow, Vaishnavi with green, Kaumari with red or brown, Ganesh with white, and Vairap with dark blue, though these associations can vary by city. Masks often features elements like protruding canines for fearsome deities or vertically painted third eyes with some exceptions like Indrayani's horizontal eye. Male gods may have stylized mustaches and small beards. Kwapa masks are typically used in comedic dramas such as Batha of Patan. Deity masks often have a black or red yak tail attached and are adorned with metal crown or crest, or mukuta or matuka, decorated with long glided or silver colored lotus petals and fresh flower garlands. Masks are secured with fabric strips around the face and chin, with a fabric pad behind to prevent discomfort. When not in use, they are displayed in homes or temples and shown publicly during specific lunar calendar associations. Dancer costumes often include a blouse, sometimes velvet, an open jacket, and a skirt or jama, colored according to the deity portrayed. The skirt may have horizontal collar bands and an apron, jabi or jabi, adorned with cloth or silver coins. Dancers wear ornate jewelry, silver chains or sikha, bracelet, kulya, flat silver rings, agu, and bells, gangala, around their waist, neck, or ankles. While dancers typically perform barefoot, socks are sometimes worn for warmth. Newar Mark's dance often tells stories drawn from Hindu Puranic literature, unfolding in episodes. The masked dancer usually remains silent, with off-stage singers narrating the story, except in comedic scenes. Some performances include attendant lifting dancers to symbolize flight, as seen in Kokana Sikali Pyaka. These religious performances blend elements of folklore and humor, oscillating between cosmic and domestic theme. Dancers come from various Newar castes including Sakya, Vajracharya, Shrestha, Japu, Duwal, Prajapati, and Gatu or Malakar. Traditionally, troops collaborated closely with Chitrakar's family to craft masks that align with iconographic traditions, often using master books for accuracy. Marks are repainted and refreshed annually, and when no longer usable, they are ritually cremated or immersed in rivers. In Kirtipur, for example, Navadurga dancers carry their marks to an outside pyre for burning. Before their use, marks undergo consecration rituals, ensuring their sacred power. Their aesthetic appeal is tied to their ritual efficiency, and Newar masks, distinct from other Himalayan or Indian folk masks, reflect a unique style shaped by centuries of craftsmanship, natural pigments, and iconographic detail. Thank you.